Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 1992 Toyota Celica GT4 RC ST185. Now this has 1601 horsepower, 1327 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre turbocharged inline-six engine. The car now weighs 2,750 pounds, came with all-wheel drive standard, but it now has off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can now do 0-16 seconds, 0 to 106.244 seconds, and go to a top speed of 222 miles an hour. So yeah, the obvious comparison with this car is the newer Celica GT4 ST205 that we took out a few episodes ago, which managed a time of 2 minutes 4 seconds 0.751. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this much more powerful but slightly older version can do. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll be quick. Not just because I do prefer it to that slightly newer version, but also because it's got an insane amount of power, and it's always nice to have an insanely powerful vehicle do well, which surprisingly isn't always the case, as we saw with that 959 Rally Raid version of that Porsche. Despite having all of that power and obviously all the capability of going off-road, it was really quite slow. So, pardon me, so hopefully this will be slightly quicker than the newer version, which wasn't dealing with all that much power really. I think it was just under 800 horsepower, which obviously is more than what it dealt with originally, but yeah, nowhere near the additional horsepower that this is now dealing with, which is nearly 1400 extra horsepower, which would be a big ask in a hypercar, never mind a rather small coupe like this. But obviously the all-wheel drive is not going to be much of an issue with this car because it came with its standard. And obviously some of that rally pedigree might well help shine through. Get a fast rate of speed down there. It's thrown away a little bit of the power due to a lot of wheel spin. Hopefully it's using most of it. Surprisingly, no understeer with this, considering the amount of power it's dealing with. Huge amount of speed across the finish line there at 196 miles an hour, and a really rather solid time there of 2 minutes 2 seconds 0.916. It's absolutely blitzed the slightly newer GT4, which managed, like I said, 2 minutes 4 seconds 0.751, so it's nearly 2 seconds quicker than that. And yeah, it's joined several other Toyotas in the top 10, near enough. Actually, yeah, it's top 12. Near enough the top 10, but yeah, it's managed to beat the Ferrari 166MM Barchetta, Ferrari 250 LM, Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, BMW Z4 Roadster, Ford Supervan 3 and the Porsche Macan Turbo. But yeah, it's slightly behind the Maserati Levante S, which I think had the advantage of not having quite as much power as this, but it was only 0.1 of a second quicker than this Toyota, as well as the Chevrolet Corvette Z01, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera and the Lamborghini Urus, and it very nearly joined the likes of the Toyota Hilux Arctic Trucks AT38 and the Toyota Land Cruiser Arctic Trucks AT37, which are still really rather comfortably in the top 10. But yeah, it's still an impressive showing, especially considering it's dealing with a hell of a lot more power than it ever had originally. And even though it is obviously somewhat rally inspired, being a rally car in its own right, it isn't a fully fledged rally car at the end of the day. So yeah, really impressed by it, and yeah, it is a bit of a handful in a lot of ways, a lot of wheel spin, and yeah, obviously a lot of oversteer and the tendency for the speed to get away from you, but keep it under control and you can do an impressive time, just like that. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.